Okay, this is what happens when you can't figure out stuff.
You know what? There was a dead cat, kitten, what have you, near my engine block, laid over the alternator and near the belt. I drove around all yesterday with that cat in my car. Intermittently, I would smell manure, and I'm like, listen, maybe it's landscaping. I'm polishing and washing my car and everything. Put the trim cream on to make it not look so, dull. And I smelled it. Maybe it's the rubber. The tires are fairly new. Okay, no. I'm talking to my cousin, and he's like, why are there flies and gnats around your car? And they were like around one area. So I lifted the hood, and I saw a leg sticking up. I thought it was a rabbit. It was not a rabbit. It was a cat. And I had to pull that dead cat out of there after poking and prodding and wriggling and tearing off a leg and feeling that cold, dead flesh sliding around. Because it was hot. It's been hot for a minute. Up under my gloved hand. It was the most disgusting thing in the world, and I could not get my son to do that. He's 19, he would not do it. Here's the thing, I cut meat up all the time. Raw meat, no problem. But the fact that I knew it was a dead animal, and something about it, I just didn't want to, it was too much. So, the car was still warm. So, this morning, I got up, and I looked, and there's bits of fur stuck to parts of my car. Now, I wanted to bleach it out, but I called the dealership. It's like, do not pour water in your car under the hood. Don't do that. So I took a baby bottle scrubber, and poured alcohol over it. And then I just did it that way. And then I took a pair of tweezers that are going to be thrown away because, they're not effective. Tweezers, a bottle scrubber, and some alcohol. And because they can't see me till Monday, and by Monday, Lord knows what might be happening if I got dead cats around the engine block. It's just disheartening. It's just like one problem after the next. And it's tiresome having to deal with all these different problems. And you know what? And it keeps delaying me doing my Spreaker. It's only 15 minutes. I'm doing my Spreaker. I'm not in the mood for that. I'm not in the mood for vlogging my diabetic life. It's because it's just too much to bear. One thing after another. It's too much to bear for me. So now I'm going to get some WD-40 and just some other stuff to see if I can get more of the dead cat fur from off of my dang on belt and stuff. Okay, bye. It's too much. I don't know how to stop it. Oh.
Okay, that was me a few days ago. I have yet to go, and now I got a toothbrush and go over the parts, and I've still been looking on the blogs. There's not a lot of information. I don't have money to take to the mechanic and all that, but this is just a little bit of, I couldn't figure out how to get a Periscope video to upload to YouTube. I could not figure it out. And yes, I couldn't figure it out. So I gave up and I did this because I just got tired of trying. And that's becoming a theme. I'm just beginning to pick my battles, and some of them I just don't want to fight anymore. And the cat problem is still with me. I wish it would go away. So I'm going to go ahead and put some video montage together of things that I've been doing and saying, but yet I just didn't post it. So, yeah. There is a dead something in my car because I've been smelling manure all day. Don't know when it's been in there, how it got in there, or how long. I know I just smelled something today because I'm like, manure is everywhere, and I'm washing the car and everything, and that's where it is.
Try getting further down in there. You could probably really
I
see it.
don't know. That's disgusting.
Tilt it in a bit. You could get a really good shot of it.
I see the leg. You see anything more than a leg?
Yeah. It's like the whole body right there. You're getting it on film too.
Oh, God. So my son is going to put on some rubber gloves and get it out. That's disgusting. I mean, who does this happen to? No, take that gym bag in the house. Put that. I'm not even done. Now I gotta go to the Walgreens because I'm a sickly heifer. You know what? And then when I get back, I'm a barbecue because it's Father's Day. Because I'm doing both jobs and I can do it. I can have all the days and I don't have to answer to none of y'all. I really don't. Stay for pictures. Stay for pictures. This is the view from backstage.
Look, Lauren, look. Lauren, look. Picture.
The view from backstage.
What's up, guys? Give me fun. Katie and Lauren.
Come on for pictures. Come on for pictures. Come on, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, pictures.
Come on, man. Lauren, come on. Yeah, come on. Should I take a picture? Get a picture. You good? You okay?
Yeah. And to make sure she didn't fall.
Let me take your get in there with them.
I don't really want to be honest. Because it ain't about me. If she would behave, I wouldn't have to do all this. I can sit out there with y'all. She won't behave.
No, I don't. You know I can't sit out there.
Look, Lauren, look at the... This is what mommies do. Watch their children. One is 26. The 26-year-old right there. And the 19-year-old. Over here. Look at them. They so happy. We're building Prunyville. Bye.
Joke.
You know what I don't understand?
Joke.
Why my baby hair gray? And why my eyebrows are disappearing? Happy birthday, Lauren.
Funny. I'm funny.
Yeah, she's 26.
Am I funny?
I'm old. This is what mommies do. Watch their children. One is 26. The 26-year-old right there. And the 19-year-old. Over here. Look at them. They so happy. We're building Prunyville. Bye. This is when
we went to
the moment you realize you don't have to drive anymore.
This is the moment when you realize you'll actually have to worry about your child.
You don't have to drive anymore. Happy birthday. Mommy can look out the window.
Why are you saying happy birthday? It's Lauren's birthday.
It's Lauren's birthday, but
Yeah, exactly.
yeah. Hey, I know it's been a minute. It's been a minute. It took me just this long to release all of that anesthesia. I'm back to my old cantankerous, grouchy self. Bye. Bye. That's my cousin and my auntie. Yep, I know me. I do, I know me. When all that giddy, happy feeling went away, that's when I knew all that anesthesia was gone. Same old cantankerous, crotchety, old bitch. Yep. Now, I didn't forget again. Okay, I just feel this like this. It don't seem to make any difference. Oh, yeah, I know what I said I was going to start doing. Because there's something going on with the highway exits where I live. They're all blocked up or something's going on with them. Why y'all didn't tell me? You know I drive with my belt on. Well, anyway, it does not make sense for me to get on the highway to go slow. So, the only thing I can think of is to go down to where the next cluster of highways are. Because depending on where you're going, you can go 65 south or north. 65 is a north and south interstate. Take you all the way to what, Georgia? Or almost there. It takes you way far north and south. Then we got the Eisenhower Expressway, which takes you, 8094 takes you east and west. For many people going to Illinois, that's west of Indiana. If you going to Ohio, it's east of Indiana. So what I decided to do was just take another state road. Not state road, it's I can't remember, 912. And I'm not the only one with that idea. It is, it's an Interstate 912 or a State Road 912. It's in the little, it looks like a shield. I can take that to go where I'm going. And I can just really stay on my same street to get there. And it's no big deal. It's not a bad thing. Now let's get with the real tea of why I was not vlogging my diabetic life or anything of the such for the past 2-3 weeks. Like the entire month of May almost. It's June. Today is June 1st. Man, I couldn't do it. I could not do it. It couldn't be done. I had just enough strength to take care of my family. I did not have any extra strength to walk. All the exercise, like previous to, before I went for the colonoscopy, I was fairly active and in shape. Not well, you know, I was doing better. Man, after it, well, I guess I really did need a grill, because I showed y'all the photos of that old grill. We rocked it back and forth like fools at a riot. I mean, that thing was being held together by rust. We got our money's worth, I guess. So I bought another one. But I was under the influence of anesthesia. My son was driving. And I was just like, I think I said we need to stop by Walmart. I mean, if you go back and look at the video that I shot video of the whole thing, the colonoscopy. Oh yeah, all that I could do, I did. Coming out of the anesthesia and stuff like that, it was like I was another person. And it took really just about this much time for me to get back to what I was doing. I only worked out like a few times. I didn't keep to my schedule. So, anesthesia affects people in different ways, different people in different ways. And I've always had a strong effect under anesthesia. You know, with the 2 C-sections and the radical hysterectomy, and that's 3 abdominal surgeries right there. So, and each time, I guess I was hilarious or not breathing right. One of the two. Either hilarious or not breathing right. So I know I'm just a pain in the butt. So let's get back to our life. Lauren's recital is coming up. Yep, baby girl's recital is coming up this month. Her dance recital. And baby girl's birthday is coming up this month. And that's actually it. Just a whole bunch of doctor's appointments. You know, my life is charged easy or hard depending on how much money I have and how many doctor's appointments we have to scuttle around to. So I know it shouldn't be like, oh, what the Sam Hill is this? And I'm driving right into it. Children and stuff. And last day of school. Please tell me these kids are not out here fighting. Because you got people coming to pick up their kids, and I know how that is. And they sitting in the middle of the busy street. I don't trust people under 30. They're nuts. Oh, the lady has the sign up. Because I'm like, that's dumb just to sit here. Some of these kids so pretty and nice looking, got on nice clothes. Oh, this is a charter school. They look so happy. They do. They look so happy. You know, life is really good when you let it be good. You got grandparents, parents, TTs out here getting their babies. Just about all the kids got a smile on their face. It's a beautiful day. You know, enjoy this and remember it. It was a bum. I'm glad they got folks out here with them signs. This is a pretty busy street. Yep, they getting up in the school to get their babies. And believe me, they're your babies. You know they're grown, but they're your babies. They came out of you. Sometimes they didn't, but they're still your babies. Hill Street. Now, I could try to get on 8094. I'm just not going to. I just don't even see the point of that. So point of letting the guys know there will be women folk talk on this radio show, because there is no place for us to have public discourse. There are no hubs or town squares just for women. It's the public. Anybody can listen. But I know how men can get about sensitive issues. That generally is not polite conversation at all. But it's getting to the point where I think women need a place where they can be women. You don't have to be anything else but who you are. We know you wear many, 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 many hats. But when you get here, if you want to take off some of those masks and some of those hats, you are more than welcome to do so. Now, I mean, if you have something to sell, there are like a bunch of other shows where you can go and sell stuff. That's not what this is about. It's about realness. You know, taking off fewer masks, wearing fewer hats for 15 minutes. So if you want a topic discussed, just put it in the comments under the where the video is on YouTube. It's youtube.com//Lala McLeod. That's the Vlogging My Diabetic Life channel. And then we can talk about some stuff. I'm saying stay away from religion and politics. It's like coffee talk or bar talk. Certain issues you stay away from because people have extremely strong feelings connected to them and they won't be able to think straight. They don't have the ability to discuss it. Things that they have an emotional attachment to in a calm manner. They just don't have the ability to do so. And to be honest, I watched sports when my husband was alive and we were married. And his sport of choice at the time was boxing. He liked boxing. And I think he watched it because I didn't mind watching it either. And I watch boxing. Now, I like the gymnastics. I like swimming. I like the Olympics type sports. Intramural type stuff. I like that. I will watch basketball games and football games, but I prefer them live. You know what? For a small amount of time, I was a photographer for my college newspaper. And I didn't know much. They didn't know what to do with me, so they would use me as fill-in for the newspaper. Sports, our basketball team, we were called the Fighting Sycamores. So, and I would sit there and I would take photographs of people, the players. And I think the reason they let me do it because I wasn't trying to, just sit there and get a free ticket to the game or anything. Because I didn't really have a great interest. But what I didn't know is that they say things to one another. I know if they're saying things to one another on a collegiate level, they're saying things to one another on a professional level. I was shocked. I was so shocked. I was like, oh my God. What are y'all? They talking trash to one another, but you can only hear it if you're sitting on the floor of the arena or gym or whatever. And you got you just live with the camera up to your face. And you're looking at everything through this camera lens, but you can definitely hear what they're saying. All kind of mess. Talking about folk. Mom. It was that whatever they do in street ball, they was doing it. Like, Indiana is not a very urban state. I'm using it in that connotation. Yeah, I am. It's like, I think, it's just it's not. It's typical of most of the states in the upper Midwest. They have pockets where we live, the urbanites. But, so it wasn't, these were basketball team members. They were all races, some from different countries. They were students. So, I mean, you know, it was whatever it was a mix. I did not know that basketball players talk mess to one another. I never got to shoot a football game from the sidelines, so I don't know if they talk mess to one another. But I know the basketball players do, because I heard it. It was a riot. All right, I'll talk to you later. Hi, this is Lala and DIY Life Hack Mama. Please subscribe to DIY Life Hack Mama and Lala McLeod and Lala. Subscribe to all 3 of my channels. And don't forget to thumbs up the videos. Thanks, and comment below. Bye.